All right, be honest. Have you ever sat down to get your life together and somehow ended up watching a 47-minute video about a guy restoring a rusty knife in silence? Yeah, same. That was supposed to be my fresh start. New day, new me, very motivated. I even thought about waking up early, and then my brain said, okay, but first, let's just check one thing. One thing turned into 12 tabs. One tab turned into self-doubt, and self-doubt turned into me questioning every decision I've made since 2009. That's usually how my restarts begin. I love the idea of starting over. It's clean, it's aesthetic, it smells like a brand new notebook. But the reality is me sitting on my bed at 2 a.m. thinking, okay, tomorrow, for real this time. I've told myself that sentence so many times, it should legally be considered a catchphrase. The first time you start over, it feels powerful. You're like, I've learned, I've grown, I know things now. The second time, you're like, okay, not ideal, but fine. By the third time, you're whispering, is this a personality trait? At some point, starting over stops feeling inspiring and starts feeling like resetting a video game because you keep walking directly into the fire. And here's the part no one really talks about. The moment before starting over. That weird pause where you know things aren't working, but you're also not doing anything about it. You're just existing, scrolling, thinking, judging yourself. You're not stuck. You're more like buffering. I'll procrastinate starting over by researching how to start over. I'll watch videos like 5 habits that changed my life. I won't do any of them, but I'll feel emotionally productive, which is dangerous. Then comes self-doubt. It slides in casually, like it's just checking on you. It goes, hey, quick question. What if the problem is you? Rude, unnecessary, but also effective. And suddenly, you're not restarting your routine, you're rewriting your entire identity. You're like, maybe I'm not lazy, maybe I'm just fundamentally incorrect. So you decide to start over again. Fresh start, new plan, very reasonable expectations. And by reasonable, I mean insane. You're like, okay, from now on, I wake up at 5 a.m., work out, read, meditate, drink water, fix my life, and never feel sad again. Day 1 goes okay. Day 2, you blink. It's 3 p.m., you're eating cereal, and your only accomplishment is opening your laptop. You immediately think, wow, I've failed again. This is usually where I get dramatic. I don't just fail the plan. I fail as a concept. I'm like, of course this didn't work. Nothing ever works. Why did I even try? And somehow, starting over again turns into proof that I should never start at all. Very logical. No notes. At my lowest point, I once decided I needed to restart my life. Not my routine, my life. I cleaned my room aggressively, like I was angry at the dust. I deleted apps, reinstalled them, deleted them again for character development. I wrote a list titled, Who I Am Now. It had 3 items. None of them were helpful. And then I did the most relatable thing possible. I got tired. Not sleepy tired, existentially tired. The kind of tired where you don't want to quit, but you also don't want to try. You just want things to be easier. That's when it hit me. Starting over again isn't actually the dramatic part. The dramatic part is expecting yourself to become a completely different person overnight, like you're doing a software update instead of being a human being. No wonder it feels exhausting. What if starting over again isn't failing the lesson? What if it is the lesson? What if it just means you're adjusting, recalibrating, realizing, oh, that didn't work for me? Good to know. I've noticed something. Every time I start over again, I'm a little less harsh. I don't aim for perfect anymore. I aim for functional. I don't say, I'm fixing everything. I say, okay, what's one small thing I can do without hating my life? That's growth. Quiet growth, but still growth. So now when I catch myself procrastinating, distracted, questioning everything, I don't panic as much. I just go, oh, we're here again, not with disappointment, with familiarity, like running into an old friend who is mildly inconvenient but means well. Starting over again doesn't mean you're bad at life. It means you're paying attention. It means you noticed something wasn't working and you didn't ignore it forever, even if it took you a while, even if you watched the knife video first. So if you're starting over again right now, welcome. You're not late, you're not broken, you're just human. And honestly, the fact that you're willing to try again after all the false starts, that's not embarrassing. That's kind of impressive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go start over right after one more video.